everything.
Yeah, I was here. I am a day year pass, and then so when you're daje now when you're a barbetina, a wujumedi, so you're tuning the community and the law. And I am remember the very 4th day of December 2021. Abo nanay apahon kakra ewo UK ha, abo nanay apahon kakra ewo Ghana, abo nunum apahon kakra ewo Central Europe. And I think so it's just a little after the hour wherever you are. Me mawakwa ba me chel na makacho se we live ewo BWTV, so we live ewo BWF Solicitors Facebook. We live and so ewo BWF Solicitors YouTube. And now we live ewo BW Radio across the globe. Frimpon and then so many quite say me no baby di jume na ye de aseda emma dwumadie yi ho mpanifo teacher a BWF Solicitors omo 214 to 218 Tottenham High Road no so Seven Sisters North London na a lawyer for adwumaku a oboye me atemra se wo cheche mu wo gina ya na mu court wo de yen applications ahodo na ne ade etumu emaye na afei so oboye ema yete ensem emramu teacher Ghana and UK. Na ye bo won abaso ne ye da won ase a na ye kai wo se onu obetimi adijuma obakwa ko hu Monday to Friday free anopa 9:30 ekopem anwumre 6 o'clock. Number obefre no 0208 493 7340. BWF Solicitors number no 0208 493 7340 and that's 077 127 61884 077 127-61884. Abusia so be kan ho a me kanfo ama wo say dwumedi ebebo a opa ye nti pick up link no na share ma obi biara owo platform na o group so obi biara nso so a onem no wo so efama no na ka kire ne say the community and the law is airborne. Ebi onso so me sign aka wo say wo a obe share program no more pa no I'm say free November e eba no yabo amane say December e kɔ da wie ya ka ba yesa na otwe mienu miensa December e kɔ na wie ya one wa share program no more pa no our records no will indicate who has done that na say eba no say yehunu say wo na wadi nkonim nipa miensa adi kan no na obia ebenya a check of in fact a cash of £200 na odi atwi ata so atwi wanum bronyan eno nti goso na ewo so oba wa like page no na fe wa comment na fe wa share so as well BWF Solicitors Facebook, BWF Solicitors YouTube, and our BW Communications Facebook, BW Communications, and also so our YouTube. It be also obetimi enyayen our BW Radio. So BW Radio, we're bringing you news, entertainment, and all the news, and of course program ayeye our BW platforms no nyina so no wonsa ebekabi na yenyina yedi etu ye ho empon. Ene de meba bebisa won say 2020 okay, 31st December 2020 ni eka say EU SS nsambi ni ade eba between Brexit na besenko 30th June abesenko. There's another date that is coming because I will share on so 31st December 2024 enru ho na we enru ho na wasetena etesen e wo UK enru ho na card na yede ema yen say yemfa entrance na wasetena also ni ade no na card na etwemu ana setesen but your assembly ba we na kan say assembly besi asem kesi bibis enya asem kesi bia nanso so de tie ne say wodi ho enkan na fe uhunu se ne city a woda ho so ahotoso eno ene bema ene nkoma me de bra wo eno no afei nso so wasetena ene applications no questions ahodo ho ensem ne nyina no bomodia say wodi be brain e wodwumadi so ene bitire ayeye menua panin eye lawyer Patrick ena ewa ha Lawyer Patrick a lawyer ni ewo BWF Solicitors adwumu na senior memenda bia no BWF Solicitors eboaye no my lawyer for penifo no baako ema woni ebetena na questions a ewo ho ene de ache ya adwen so nyina na ye de ema o Lawyer Patrick me wakwa
that's your good
na po mai
ya me adom kakrakra
minia ameni be ka so ye brantefo ya me insha adwum boko de
kakrakra ya me hwe ya so kakrakra
ye do twedi ampon ase nya me adom ye so ye ho ye pa yeah ene na busia se yama lawyer kwa basa no de na ye nko na fe yemtonkra ne mfasida emma BWF Solicitors se ukraye mu Mr. se umfre obi a bomodin akache nipa cross se we are airborne. The community and the law is airborne. Bra, Mafi Yemko. You're live. Our radio no so BW Radio.
Ye fema ye wo London. Ya jia basobodie bebre. Ne ya redare ewo mranse mu. Eye legal services, BTC family law, matrimonial law, immigration, dispute resolution, Ghanaian customary, any family law. Wo BWFDA yen solicitors edi enigye ene twitwaje wo na yebo nso nyeden kra yen partner penimpa Bernardo Wusu aye lawyer ewo UK memu bebru mfie duonu nkron 29 years BWF solicitors kra wo ho inti se ba na ebusuansem bi ti se child care eya abofrahwe mu awaregya ye ho twema mentwe ene ohye ana injunction ye de to domestic violence so a yemma legal assistance ya edimu na yie adwuma nso yen child care any family team no nimnia wo famu eweni ya wo bremu enu ntine yeto yembo asema wafutu a esefata ewo kokoa mu yen senior partner eyobi a Law Society Family Law Accreditation Panel agina tumu no sanso ye member na kyerese eba no se ye gina wachi etwitwaje ewo family any matrimonial cases ho a unni how kra upe advice ewo immigration sensem ho wo BWF solicitors de ye immigration team no abredare ewo general immigration ho nsemsem kosi complex immigration work permit student visa ho totoye any entry clearance visas family visas ni appeals yen senior partner a member na wasagina tum ewo Law Society Immigration Accreditation Panel inti se taiwachi a wunni how kra ye bie an office free juada ekosi fiada anopa nonkron pa mu ekosi enumre nunsia eye 9:30 am kosi 6 pm ɛna memeneda nso ɛyɛ appointment nko a free anɔpa nondu ekosi ewia no 9 ɛyɛ 10 a.m. kosi 4 p.m. Yɛwɔ 4th floor ɛwɔ Anna House 214-218 Tottenham High Road, London N15 4NP. Sɛ wo nante free 7 Sisters Underground nso a ɛyɛ kwan tiaa bi. Yɛn senior partner Bernard Owusu san yɛ barrister ya Gina Tumu na ɔyɛ Ghana Bar Association member ɛna wasan gyina sɛ mmaranimfoɔ ɛwɔ court cases a ɛfa Ghana law ho. Wa advising local authorities, official solicitors office ne solicitors bebree ɛfa Ghanaian law ho yie. Na ɔsan yɛ obi a ɔtae kasa ɛwɔ radio ɛne TV so fa Ghanaian law ho.
BWF solicitors mpanimfoɔ atenaseɛ na me kamfo ade amount sɛ bɔmmɔden ana ɛbɛka yɛn ho na afei yɛmfa nkɔmmɔ no nhyehyɛ so. Asɛm a mepɛ sɛ mebisa wo baako ɛne sɛ tie ni yo sɛ wote UK ha wabrabɔ ɛne wasetena wo feel sɛ ɛkɔ yie ɛyɛ paa but sɛ wo nkratasɛm ntimi nyina yi a ɛbɛtumi ahaw adwene. But let me ask a question way. See, I'm on indefinite leave to remain in the UK in the last few years. And also limited leave to remain since 1st January 2020. Chances are, say, one who a biometric card denied the amount in 31st December 2024. Be a netrim, Coca card and so make us say, Copedia card and a senior city. Be a netrim. Se expiry date na was no eba besen kwa. Den ena woye. Me bacho enunti ena makwa akofre la Patrick ene no aba betena se na ye ba behwe se ne niema esi etie. Mo amohwe yen ewo continent. Mo amohwe yen wo Ghana. Mo amohwe yen wo UK ha nyina. Ye mo akwa aba. Ye da se nso se woni yen ete dwumadi so. But mamin emisa wo se ebano say okay, I mean Mr. Question say we retained right of residence. And who are some at saying? Sebana say you say we EU national ababetina krumha we retained right of residence. I know cry NSA. Emrabe ena ebohon ebai na nansing ye kind of saying ye tell the saying in some ben ekoso. And until you no BWF solicitors MIBB say yemfa ensia de na yemfa emoye sremu sebe ya say omo lawyer for na ya no mo koka boot na ombibi mo ka boot ko gina McDonald's se bra na menyema omo no emra no mo ntiase but say enetia you see the law covering retained rights of residents in divorce where there is domestic violence is that retained rights arise from the time of domestic violence rather than the date of initiation or decree absolute. The court has found that the risk of blackmail or pressure in relation to departure and divorce would be contrary to the objective of ensuring protection of the victim of domestic violence. However, to benefit from the divorce proceedings, to benefit from this, divorce proceedings must be initiated within a reasonable period following the departure of the EEA national. Sadie, me mouse scenario be. Obabi ane ne kunu ete. Kofa no efri Ghana ene ne bae. Ono EEA ni ntiaja kofa na ire ede no aba betena ha. Na in fact no to continent to cry that will come closer to you as an example. And now po ka chese ebura no de ku oba no. Oba yin so nkrata asemi agya ho na ade me aba nti ma hwe ya beduka koduru se enyam nkrata ama me na menya ba be nyina no na akoya asem foforo. Nti wotena sa abro no ho a kusise wo bewu ana. Eno na me tie news ha Ghana na asorefo bi advice nkrofo se aware no hwe na edin agya sorry ko. Na me kwe na me nkrata asem etesen. You say me me retaining my rights. Yes. A quite very so na me fire retaining rights. Na say a banner say was say me jaya wari na initiate divorce no ni idea. Domestic violence na a woman na meeting approve say me kunu no na me yire no water time or die di many no kumie no. Meeting ya na day. We X versus Belgian State, case number 390/19. Can't send be. You say Emrano HBB. Na eja mimpasem. Me media one here now can you say KJT law bacho makola for no ha. BWF solicitors for no it's your lawyer Patrick. Lawyer Patrick, then away can.
Right, okay, Orekum, that's it. You bet you for now, Yamo Makoaba.
That's right.
Yeah, then Yamias say, one Maya Quenya, and necessarily any Omosia. You know, which yes, yeah, now you're Nijism, because and your officer, your intention,
no correct.
Yeah, is here now, I hear Nika. You know, quickly, young call, young Asama or the other.
That's right, yeah.
Now, retain rights, you know, BBA, it protected or more, if you're more third country nationals are, or Mawari Ubia or EU national. And you know, say, what worry EU ni na akobase bibinti, a worry ni niwa. EU for na ankasa asheda ekuchiri emrano said ye beya, a bema wosa third country national protection.
Okay.
Nti se yemfa ne se awarejaye na aba ana se EU ni na one no eware no we free mu ana so se bebia na motia eye host country no.
Okay.
Nti se ye ka se host country a na se nipa na oye EU citizen no we free ikura ono ankasa free so no akokro fufuro so a sa akro no oye part of EU.
Okay.
Nti sa akro na wakoso no a host country. Into some EU citizen no, or no one abetna obi fufuro kroso ena mo bobra.
Okay.
Into enamano so ama wo na oye third country national no. In France oye Ghana ni and as obia on free within the European Union no or third country national. And you know, osani because of a family member now oye EU ni no enti ya mao asetena was our host country no so also on ne to ho no ti se koba se aware ni hu bi ma edin na wo betimi agina so a wo betimi atena saa kro no so wa bra enkofa so bia emro.
Okay.
Na eno na ya behu se etoda aya na ehunhunu akakra wo because me na maye krata no dia ma woni ntino edu ba bia na se ehunhuna eya abam.
Okay.
Wa anya me renew wa anya me mane nko wa anya me frɛ mo twam na chesa beye ehunhuna.
Yeah.
Ebi so wa na nya sa but ebia owuo na aba ana se nipa na free.
Okay.
Nti saa na tie nti mmra na abokwan dia to a ebeyi saa ehunhuna no e de free ho no. Asem ya ye hwe ne sisi yi. Na bibi sa pepepe
enetie
enti no intokwa akoso niema happen domestic violence issue afei we free krom nipa na oye no Africa nti we free krom edin na nipa yi obetimi
aye
based on no ankasa nti na se ye court na ekosusu. Now before answer ebeba sa particular case we so no ye be ko ye chi kakra na yakɔhwɛ previous cases a
na aba
omo decide a ball kwan bi edit ho nti ye hwɛ the case of the case of any typical example any case of sin omu nyina no na eniema bi wo mu a EU gina so edi make a decision any num nyina no UK for case for example any no na UK case a omo ankasa twe ho diary a na afi de omo apem nti na se omo koje nchichemu interpretation
every
court of justice hono ewo Europe nti omo koje nchichemu say okay say obiti okromu ne third country national ne amana nkrata na because of ntokwasem nti nipa no afiri kuro no akwa akotena baabi foforo na wagya nipa no ne ma wa ha ne ma no wa ha no nipa na waka wa ha no ono na ehwe enkwala no
okay
saa nipa yi no edin na yebetimi ayama no because emra no ho dada article 13(2) no echichire mu die esese etumisi scenarios wo ho a etumisi
okay
nti no saa nipa edin na esese etumi yema no mami ko apply say opeso retaining the right because ni kunu no ko omaja aware nti esese retaining the right omo refuse an application no omo refuse an application no on the basis say ekunu no eni ha no ansana o initiate divorce no nti on that basis no ontimi retaining the right
okay
and appeal and a call upper tribunal nti upper tribunal so ehwehwe nsem no omo hwehwe no say yes send ye yakutiri mra no wona ankasa de based on divorce no untimi retain no right
okay
nemum ekwan foforo ho because nipa ya wa free krom ha na okono ne ma omo so ye EU fo no omo ti krom ha wo na wo hwe yenum so se case bi wo ho a ye nyina am say you familiar with it your friend no Zambrano
okay
it is Zambrano so eche se EU ni bi eti ni krom a EU ni bi eti ni krom a na one ne busuani a ote no a ohwe no se nipa no eni bibi a na wo ka se akwala no free ni krom kwa ebe force sa third country national no ama ono so akọ it na chese sa na tie dia pam no twa no esese ye ma nipa na ohwe no krata na ohwe no it na chese eno na bebo ye maami ne ho ban but na nya eno na ye maami no ohwehwe it is still appeal against the decision because as far as ono ye concerned there because we worry na we jai na worry no we retaining the right and that those rules no nti na eno na all pursue nti na akoye enima mienu
okay
and a call omukoje nchichimu no ewo your friend saying court kesimu ewo Europe and a court no etimi echichimu nti eno no set president no say ubejai say ube retaining all right na say time a wu jai eye EU ni no na sa EU ni no owo krom ho nti fast forward yemra ye case ya dwendwene
okay
case yi koye na attorney general a ono ewo sabre no ohwe case yi mu na o se ade die ba bia ye koye die eya ama ye nsusu ya na nke wo ye trimu se ye de be protect eye third country nationals no enye sa ade no na ye hu no because ekame akoye se obia tumi hu na oya because nipa no eni ha ansa na we initiate divorce no na wan hwe yi a sa protection no we anya nti esese yesusu hu biem na ye bibi foforo nti ampa o make sa recommendation no e ma court no gitumi se ampa be hia se ye be move away from the ye ka se esese nipa no ewo kuro no mu ho by the time I will initiate divorce no ansa na everything right etino ye move every hodia na esese by the time woni nipa na ware atena krom ho ma ware 3 years matena 1 year no should be enough say obetimi everything you right say domestic violence ewo mu a ye nka se time a wo initiate divorce no and our right no start name a best start here from when domestic violence no start so irrespective say we initiated divorce no or retained right no
start from baby
and the emphasis say enei and akwame afa pin and or the abowa ese say what to ho because
he say enkotwe book nto aware no
exactly it no no sa time no na retain right no especially free because that time no chance here all your wire kayaka de nti say ba say uko ka say okay nipa no ni ha bi we hunahuna me why say nti mo ma me asetena me ntiakro eno na wo de elko kire say na asem no now omo ye we nyina no omo sa de bibi kakra be ababe pattern. Say there should be some level of reasonableness within the time now we initiate divorce no. So duration no, there should be reasonable time or the initiated divorce. Then o define no.
Okay.
The reasonable period now.
Reasonable time and I mean fun to say me domestic violence record no 2 years within the time no. Inti se me train 2 years na se me ba ebe ka a time dey reasonable and na say you can reasonable time na or normal 6 months e be no more ka.
Okay. Inti the omo can say by the time na nipa no every krom ha na we initiate divorce no time na ba betwam no should be reasonable. But omo define reasonable
now.
The court na yen say we jai sa definition no for the domestic court to do that. Inti say yem fan say krom ha na wote e na we initiate divorce the krom court no na ehwe sa time period no on a case by case basis.
Okay.
Now I should say, okay, where you bet me to say a reasonable ana. Ebi kura na edi 4 years, ebi na edi 3 years. But you may have reasons in tia ebi a when to me initiated in time. Into the court no and a behwe. Now I say, okay, because of way anyway into no when to me anya in time. And you babe if you say reasonable, it's okay. And then they will grant you.
Lawyer, as I say, me a test EU for award mo say time on so nipa me gina na so say me kwakwa ye me nkrata renew no oni krom ha bio eno nti emma so ana say yedru ha so me mfa me bibia nta wachi because aware no kra no me mpebio eno any ade meanwhile bia na me sign war evidence of bia domestic violence nti me court na mako catch court na say home office say nipa no water time eno quarantine na o say on fa nkrata enter mechi no se me kona me make this argument na would it be accepted?
Of course, it will be accepted. And no cry there, I'm say, no cry asa agum because the year kind one semi na a year apam dada no under your regulation 10 no and a sa nearman in a chichimo. But moving on from there, no, see a baby I about do with EUSS no. Samra no asabem into domestic violence asema ken and how to retain your rights say ubia we go through sa ayakayaka de no. Ninyina no ye de aba be hye yen your friend saying EUSS appendix EU enum nti ninyina ho no nti protect mo a maware a ene bibi kitwa bi a na obise o mekro edu a me renew ma ana say edu a me mfa me niam ma oni sa niam ninyina no e protect sa for ninyina under 2016 regulations no nanka ube retain your rights na esese wo na wo ye third country national ultimate demonstrate say even though only other EA partner ni ho no one kasa no on your own no ubetimi a say oh yeah adwuma ana so say obi a we self-employed person ana so say obi a we self-sufficient person a owo your friend say comprehensive insurance comprehensive sickness insurance yes sir internet say ultimate kire sa eniema ni nyina to be able to retain your right. You who say EUSS any appendix EU we no emu ego sin sa time no because yes okwa on baby sa say for bibi bread say oni nipa no atena na say watena 5 years but indeed so watena 5 years now why ye adwuma or bank or GP or sanima it's fairly very straightforward so ubetimi approve
nti omo hwehwere say ye nya money ade no omo pon baby na
it's a thing of the past. And then unhunu bi a enyina so bia ni wa
okay
ohun betimi atro because say nipa no make complaint say bia domestic violence then you've got a problem. But bear in mind say domestic violence no definition no see no I am very broad. It includes a lot of things. So unhunu nipa no na bia nipa upopo no ebi kra okoye adwuma kra sika no wagye ebia sebe be manu okunu aho keka kra no bibia ni ho enti no sanye mani na o hye na niye ya
eni nya wo se ye choto
oh yes because enyo obia ne ewo akukudru a otimi sorry eko police station say oko make a report eno enyo obia so na owo akukudru a oko bibi sa mu a otimi sorry eko refuge eko secure refuge nti obi wo ha obetena mu saa kopim say bia bibi betumi ato no
na me de okwa chikaka, how do I prove domestic violence?
Well, so bia bo na mark abeda ho a of course oko hospital you be hu say mark also you can prove that. But so obi sebe wadidi watama spontaneous into no nya ade a sebe waso microphone so me expect say nipa obedi watama na record the ato. There's nothing like that. It's difficult to prove that. But indeed say ade akoso na obetimi a record the ato say indeed your friend is saying 1st of May, say na nipa na year 2nd of May or year me say then yes ubetimi make a case now we prove o case. But it's very important to say bibi na say ya boa ube report ama police at least then you have a record say bibi say esipen wa record wa to ho say bibi e na ohun ati na ono ne ma ohun ti a fako hospital you get a record and make sure say your record say nipa esimesi e na ball me pebre no aya na nsusuani say o protecting nipa na or perpetrating violence towards you. So
because
police
who will me say me 5 years and you say one fan krata ne mame fan ko renew me ania man na no so ko fa asem foforo e de aba aja ono therefore akofa me aba no di mani ase kama no ntum obi nso so betimi aka say aware no kranta kwa mama anya da nti obo me anya hwe
record say eno no ye bibia ense say yesoso because sebe odo asem de enye ade a esese punching bag sembam say odo obi a odo no to the bottom enti say ko ba say ubeda odo adi na ebekwa akoye punching bag that is odo ni I don't think say odo bia ho a any punching bag
okay we say afi and obejoy ni yen we live ewo BWTV ewo Facebook BW Communications ewo Facebook and YouTube BWF Solicitors ewo Facebook and YouTube and afi BWF Solicitors ewo LinkedIn ni nyina no ye live ewo ho a obetimi and yen ache dwumadie mo mabaso no mama memfa aseda emmamo mewo na amanye team ni aba is on board we trying actually welcome everybody on board nana Jewa Ajiman, Sandra Fraser, Wumpini Adam, Yawa Enram, and so I was so, and I fee Yawa Rebecca Amwako. Atajima, or say I'm watching you from Derby. Atajima da CP, and now Jewa me offer Sebako. Hey, same way I had you. This video I was tempted to put it on there. People love the program so much. You say. Or more no more record or more.
All right, I see.
But that's great. That's very interesting. And see, I was say Wabaswa, Mr. Pick up the link and share it around for various platforms. So now amount for say you are live and we're giving you solid and proper legal education. Then share na Christmas in so ubetimi enya ho emfaso. You say don't wanna mobile share no pa you stand a chance of winning £200 cash. The ebitwa wanum Christmas and inti shano so sa emame yen nuggets no legal nuggets no and lawyer aboso my no said the law covering retained rights of residents in divorce where there is domestic violence is that retained right arise from the time of domestic violence rather than the date of initiation or decree absolute. The court has found that the risk of blackmail or pressure in relation to departure and divorce would be contrary to the objective of ensuring protection of the victim of domestic violence. However, to benefit from this, divorce proceedings must be initiated within a reasonable period following the departure of the EEA national. But ubetimi a texting ubetimi a fraying 07950422780 07950422780 and I say ube fraying 0208-123-1016. The yebisa and say the digitization of the BRP Anopai obi Ephraim no bia na kwaku mo kra mo se BRP ne den lawyer be mu na wa mo hu senia BRP no empo esi etie. We'll be showing you evidence of that. How to prove your legal status in the UK beyond 31st December 2024. Mijiri yese asama ewo wakoma so a opese ubisa se madie no kra ewu a na se mi BRP ni yese mi we indefinite so mi BRP no date ewo so say ewu a etesen BBS sa ewo sa BRP no mu a eno nti ewo se ehye bibi nso by the 31st of December 2024 ana. BWTV, BW Radio, BWF Solicitors, Nina online. We say wa share, my mentor say wa share because me £200 no nipa miensa and I'm de baba ma t-shirt no so sa mame. Asan come out say wa free obi say omra emetie. And then say be kan bi say no digitisation of the BRP. Na mami any kind emisa lawyer cra say ye can't BRP na
Yo, Oreku, BRP no a biometric residence permit, a card.
Okay.
Now, and only normally, my applications under the immigration rules, okay. Domestic laws,
Okay.
And you biometric residence card, and only for EU family members, okay. Can work free Ghana,
and the card no me no difference between.
Well, not really. Okay. I mean, if there's any difference at all, we can say just to draw a line between say way yamano BRP into nim say card ne kutano no onya card no under the immigration rules.
Okay.
In a way, the card na yamano no a residence card into no so no ye far it me catch is a nipa way why application under the EU. Emrano into na yamano sa card but ni nyina ye
mame say obi ebibisa say card we ene ye ka ho asem no ana
yeah
we ya
okay into we sene ya trust no we
residence
permit into biometric residence permit o so ya trust so tier 4 general student to we under yen ankasa de ohima adom ye achichire amaye no no ni ahwe so ene ama ni pay card
okay enti de he ne ka ho asem sisia pa no de ntia me bisa no EU for de no na no bi bo hu say aye purple bi na we nso so pink bebre ina ade wom de he ne ka ho asem
okay enti enen koma ye di no enye we anase we
Nimi okay. In team fancy ukuta card way.
Yeah.
And now say any other one.
Yeah.
A year residence permit card no.
Yeah.
And who has
and
very good. And na yen hwe in Sakarabi Ebana.
Yes, in Sakareba Oreku. Na in Sakara na Ebano. A free baby and a kokika abekanye.
Home office for no. Omaka omo.
Where the EU phone a
Ayo.
because you free mono. Na EU shemra say yen card na ye did nante na ye di twam echo barriers up and down. Na ompese almost share security features na wo mu almost share mu kana na mu ye den.
Okay.
Intino na new generation features bi na ompese omodi hihye mu se be ya who go through borders you be who say nipa we card ye ne dia obia fufo bi nteche na yen ye de na ye de ma no eni saa features no.
Okay.
Nti na ehu akohia se ye beto line na EU fo no eye no. Nti no na esese yesoso yetumi ehya ase make arrangement. Na ye be hya ase make arrangement dia. Na esese de wo system no mu dada no. Ye pe kwan bi so a ye be ye free.
Okay.
Nti ye hya ase se ye eho nhihye.
Okay.
Sebe ya ebedu saa ebre no na ye wie eho nhihye ni nyina wie na nka yetumi ahyemu kana amana meeti standard na EU for ehwehwe no. Bear in mind say these issues to do with biometrics any ehon kekan ho no. 9/11 by no na ehun kuhia say security no ye man emujire na ye campaign. Nti ye hyase say o passport no say we EU ni a obense na ye the chip ashim. Sa chip no e capture o data. Nti no ye nyina ye to sa line na ye nyina obehwe a yesoso no ye share say ye issue biometric card a chip wo ma o data o bibia e wo so nti ye fa na ye run it through the system a ye nim say wo ni because ye capture wanim ye capture fingerprints any bibia o nti obi foforo bi ko fa na o go through security processes na it will show say nyane dia. Okay. Simple as that. Because then you are no be EDB money. And a binum so
you could wash him.
Twa bi group. It no na say ye pe kwan bi so a ye betimi aketeli saa de no. However, along the line na ye nhihye say ye beto EU line no. EU e be man no so okay. Ade no kra no ye judge.
Okay.
Inti ye judge however na yesusu no ye nhihye a ye as you know UK no now it was far advanced say your person you move away from assetna ye digu card so ema omanya sa assetna your person you move away from that a call parliament ama omadwendwen ho aye bibia ye nhihye secretary of state ne omunyina ababankruma na ye nhihye say okay the your person ye ni instead say card no kra ye be yi sa card no kra de free ho na etwa so tiatia na ye di bibia akọ online nti se wo pese ohun se wasetena no eye dan asetena online e wo no
okay
o picture o bibia ne asetena cry dia ama no ne nyina ebe wo ho no nti na se by 2024 December no na nhihye no se ehya ase nti EU fo be kan se omu na entoa so biemu no na initial plan of the Home Office and say okay so sanet here dia ene de yaye ni nyina na omanya indefinite leave to remain nanso so no ya ma omo up to 2024 no ebedu sa 2024 na ya nkasa ye besa issue another card e de atoa omo leave no so e de ama omo tebe ya enkoye short change bia but again omo tenase no omo susu say okay said the person ye no say economy dia then why say yen to aso na yenye the person ye no that is say ebedu 2024 na o card no bewu na instead say ye be ma o card foforo no ye ma o card na emom no ye be prompto na ya kire wo kwan a wo be fa so a wo betimi ehu wo actual status o de wo krom ha no
enye bibi omo be kasa mon koye application na ye be jisika foforo bia bio
oreku endusa and I don't think say they will do that because bear in mind say application no why dada amaya granto wasetena no nti no enye wo fault say omo ma up to 2024 omo nhihye a omo ye nti no in any event no senka if they were going to carry through with the omo hihye na then they would have issued you a new card for free of charge anyway. Nti se no no enya nkoba no saade a na yesi ede bibia ekogu ahomantentan so na waawokwa ubetimi access na wahu se obi so na pese o check ya ubetimi a check na wa prove se ampa wo esimesi wo asetena ewo UK ha wasetena na wo no so no ebia 2.5 years and also say indefinite leave to remain and also say 5 years residence card ni nyina ewo honom a nipa no betimi ehu edi adanse se wo ho kwan se otena kromo ha. So sana nhihye no akwa wie nti come December 31st 2024 no the expectation is that sa cards are ye issue what they would do is say obia wo sa card ni bibia na e be expire up to that time no you be migrate ye nyina de akọ the new digitized system no so
okay
na ya try kwan a obetimi afa so a obeprove status ewo kroma
la we ase hu
ampa
yen hwe na say before 2024 no afi na menya masetra enti me kwaje me BRP ye de amame omo be mame till 2024 ananse say ye 10 years a omo be mame 10 years no na say 2024 no ba be sen kwa a drew time I was a renew media na near the macro system so
yes I believe said that is what is going to happen because young fans say oya akwala ono mame are applying for limited leave to remain based on a British citizen child.
Okay.
Now ebia ya ma wo mame no wasetsana go through na akwala no de no emmaye. Nti akwala no twen say ye background no. Meanwhile ya ma wo mame no 2.5 years bewu January 2022. Say ene a yeti hey na ye grante akwala na yen grante no more than wo mame no de ama wo no.
That's right. Yeah.
Ye back grante no to expire in January 2022. Nti no wo nsusu mu de obi fi say bia ya amount de sesenke ya amount but you are not disadvantaged at all
because ya mark si baby
exactly. Nti no if anything at all the omo can say 2.5 years no what twa ni nyina amanaka what 2 months into we say renew which means say so we renew the continuity of residence no it was from there. The ends fan says abase oh be ye indefinite leave to remain. There hasn't been a break. And indeed, the number of years yeah expected to be able to achieve indefinite leave to remain. Oh, yes, you've done that. Irrespective, sir, your mao card no na ebe expire in January. So exactly the same way na Yesu say when ebe kwa akoye. Because say aka ebia na watching anase bosome ama ye nyina ya migrate ya. Then we believe say they may pull the plugs and then make sure say omona ombeka gate nechi ne nyina no then there will be no need to issue you a card. Name no ye nyina no ye be call digitized system no so. Ntino apart from ebia or 2 years remaining, or 3 years remaining, or 1 year remaining, and another 6 months remaining. You know, I believe that when the time comes now, yeah, na afi na ye be decide your case. Any woman 1 month, 3 months, they will find ways to hold back and then transition all of us onto our system.
Yes, what if I quite to ideas so and then person to coin a china me call excursion, me call trip, me call holiday. Me ba I was say me show say me a resident in the UK. Say me be me kwan am awuramu. Bi am kuta passport na me kuta me BRP. Ya say yam fama me bio from 31st December 2024. Say me drew hwa. Me bo me din keke ananse me show me passport na bibia e na omo behunu ananse kwan ben so no mo be fa omo betimi identify. Enya afa ni e be DQ so tintintin wo airport.
Yes, that's very true. You would appreciate say kuma dey say kasi ye bibia na ya map sa ni ma we nyina I go through aye research ehun say the person ye ni. Yes, there are times ubenya few bits of loopholes ne kakra ho but idea ombetena say aye sa nhihye. Nti yes omo be ma ye kwan a you bet me approve say you were right,
You're right
to live in this
live in
country.
the UK.
Now, already, no, we are doing that.
Okay.
Yes. Until offer a BRP card I issue under the immigration rules. No. Now, person will check say, so call online, what's the time there? You can do that already now.
Okay.
Even though 2024 number, you know, you can do that. Until say if you na walk behind, and I say immigration po na will go through. Now, person ochire bibia. Say ukuta o card any o reference number now. You bet me about reference number no to pull up o data on the system. I bet you.
Yen card is so.
Yeah.
So me fan say Medru Airport na card we say for security ni adenti nipa ni mo so ni akata so yakata number no. Sa number na yakata so e wo so ho no. Eno na metimi de akohwehwe wo system no so ana.
Yes, sa number no na o biometric card number. Ntino say o call online now o could prove say o the right to work o could Google it's fairly straightforward. On be bisa few questions. O biometric card o say yes. Now o be bisa date of birth. Unimu date of birth o dia shame. Inti ye bisa o biometric card no number. Na no so o dia shame. O di shame a then it comes up with your photo on there. Actually, ni nyina actually say stay awo krom hani. Then it may ask you whether say o person unya o share code na. I think that we get this a lot in the office.
Okay.
Obi be for so me share code. It no share code but this is the process you follow to get the share code.
Okay.
To call online, you put in all those details now. Now, your friend is saying, amount sa optional say o person unya o share code na. O click yes sir. A bit generate share code e de be ma. E unique to one kasa. E de be ma.
Na che say enye obia na betimi asori keke akọ online say asumasi. Me hwe no kra say nyina yie ntime kɔhɛ so na setena setena enye obia na betumi asɔre call online akɔhwehwɛ
no
yes wo share code
exactly into no say yem fan say adwuma mu a enu nti na most of the time no obi be for so madwuma mu say omo hia me share code because we adwuma mu for ankasa no they cannot go and check o share code no to make sure say oh the right but they have something else they can do.
Okay.
They can do what we call the right to work check service. No there ombetimi input wow details ni bibia wo na home office abre wo information say wo na wo ti wo manimi wo asetena wo krom ha obetimi ayi bibia wo pese wo ye bia wo krom ha even though na bia you've only submitted your application and here no me can about oma bia na application ewu a or your renewal because ayana the fear I war yen community ni say ne card ni wu a na chese na setena no
ewu.
No, it is not correct because so card in no so long as say why you renew no on time no wasitano in wuye etwaso from there up until such time home office ebe make it decision. I don't know yeah can one say under section 3C or a stand leave into sa leave etwaso Juma bia wo bia wo won kwan say you're driving or drive wo won kwan or high down you can do all of those things. Intin say wo kwa adwuma na adwuma say on fa card from my intin no untimi ma adwuma mu ochina then you have every right to challenge them because they have no business in telling you that. Emra no ma ho kwan if anything at all them ra no kire om say esese wo mo ene ko check e make sure say wo ni pay ya fa wo adwuma mu and answer ye befa wajuma who the right to work and live here. Okay. And that adieno is online. Ya mamo tools now so the check. They only have to say get their fingers out and go and do the check. So it is not for you to do it for them. It is almost the onus lies on them to be able to do that because say some employ will be only assistant will chrome her. Only assistant. Yes, punishment is different. But bear in mind, she said, almost also what punishment. They could be fined up to £20,000. And she said, no, now I'm a person protected there. Then why don't you follow what the someone you know? Na nipana ba or say okay, my application. Say nipana an application na. You don't need anything. All you need is reference number na a generating after what submitting application. Say a EU application now yeah started with 3434. Say a application now yeah under the migration rules now started with 1212. Until 16-digit numbers no. So what the ma omo a ometimi akọ online no ma kọ check no ma hu say wo asetena wo kroma wo ho kwan say utimi ya kroma. But say omo pe wo share code a sa share code no wo na be generate na wo de ama omo na omo de aye de omo pese omo ye.
Abusia afi eno abekan ye ho a we live ewo BW TB and we live BW radio BWF Solicitors Facebook page and BWF Solicitors YouTube page and on LinkedIn so yeah streaming live BWF Solicitors you were Yenia Ohiniba Kingsley or say good evening Ohiniba Kingsley nyame ensure that was say so and Doctors Adom good evening lawyer Patrick Brakwe ku Doctors nyame ensure you were Yenia Doctors they know about okay way and so Enram I can't wait for the good news. Which one is the good news? That's the one lawyer is giving you and unti Shannon so sa mame sana ye war ba Mabel just see Brimpon. Mabel says hi everyone. Thank you Mabel for joining us here live on the program. So and another one from here I say Ebenezer Hope, share. Me call live and not what I've realized and said we have had 124 shares. Munru 500 no. Anti nipa 3 no. Moya me say out. Anti unfa emra. I'm watching from Nottingham. Alexander also do. Alex, thank you very much. I mean in show. So and you were Ebenezer Hope. Say, how are you doing today? Ebenezer, ensure. Rebecca Mwako, I'm watching you. Becky, okay, free. Hey, Bomodiama, Yungu, baby, okay, free. So and Wumpini Adam, or say any problem you have, please don't hesitate to contact us. All the lawyers are very friendly and professionals. And Wumpini Adam, our from Accra. Greetings all on board. Na manyeti na yete unkacha ya feel party. Bomodia na yente unka na fi yungnu senior isitia. Good evening. May Allah bless BWF Solicitors. They are being rated for their outstanding service to their clients. Yes, Wumpini, it is very, very true. Good afternoon, family. Aji wajimai ena onosuni die eni atajima ese. I'm watching you from Derby. Obetimido question no concerns no abba na fi yade ato ye lawyer enim 0795042278 announce 020812311016. BWF Solicitors a and trusted legal partners in the community. So ena omaya kwenya ema yinya nimdie ewo community no yawada anopa. We live on our platforms and together with a Rainbow Radio. So any fiada anopa we live on our platforms and together with GN Radio. Meminda area we live and that's a very interesting one. Inyal emanum Vicky and lawyer Eunice Asia. You had one between 12 and 2 o'clock this afternoon. And Drew, the community and the law a day abroad. Kanina a boom and a day amount. And then so and Komaya day bro when you say 2024. 31st December. Mau card debut. Name ubetimi ehunu was status ewo a year Aberfontein time and also a year online. Now the yebisa say digitisation of the BRP. Now, how do you prove your legal status in the UK beyond that period? And lawyer Patrick Ebomoding HHU a day amayano. Now oka sembi na me baby bisa ni biu na yesika kumejini kokuenumi na wasi so adi amame. Me pacho beyond 31st December 2024. Seme card no ewua masitna ewu.
No, Reku, o card wua what's his name we?
In passing beer.
O card no what's his name we? So long as you've done the right thing.
Okay.
You know, for instance, Oma ye come one same CCI Oma ya grant to Omo leave Omo kruma na so more indefinite leave to remain Omo kruma. Na Omo card no so no even though the expectation is indefinite leave to remain e be expire after 10 years.
After 10 years, no.
Where the enter December 2024, you say a spy. And I said by that time, na your trust say o card no engagement. But it could do some time na was it no in no that's all. Because so call online American they will provide a mechanism ubetimi approve say wo assistant woni I friend view and prove. It is a view and prove service no and you do 2024 na ombema ye nyina ya aware say de yaba bedu ni na ye nyina no say opese wo hwe say wasetsena no sen neti a wakosa service no so na wakọ check it na obehu say ampa say o card no keke no date na e wo so no na ewu na emom wasetsena na nkasa a wo di okruma no de da so wo ho a bibia enye no nti memma bebre na anya card ni bi na omo sabe edi abobo sisi a no ehu hia se obedi abobo because ye dey live na ma ye dey ama no de eno an se ye dey ama wa ososo o dey ball bra enya de a 2024 no ehu bekwa akohia se bekwa akoye new application. You just have to do the view and prove service no, you follow the procedure.
Ebetimi adru ba bia am say you want your passport cry here you.
Baby, I go there. You never know
because
yes, gradually no, yeah, shift kakra. Ama, I think saying no, yeah, because of a hurukasam any identity frauds ne niema ecoso system no. Intina, yeah, shifted gradually. Eco sa baby a yeah kono. Because bear in mind say, and they say oh koye. O passport you capture o biometrics into ye hu wanim ye hu o fingerprint so sanity there say we do port na ye boarding kwaku manu a
o photo be here ba
of course
o date of birth ni on sanu ni
ye nim say passport no say Ghana passport and also say Italian passport into say sanity there na Ghana passport na okuta di nim say unye EU ni a o Ghana passport no leave attach sa Ghana passport e den ne ma wo kwan say o free UK now sa ba UK ni nyina online into the hwe wadim ne type now say me na me me economy san ba ye nim say o san ba babaka bibi wo ho a e ma wo na so a so be no surprise gradually we'll be shifting towards
another thing and say nipa ho enti me de nka me card shimboto ma me ya na me ya chiro na me babesen ekọ se card ye mfa nye adwuma bio se obi ko wia me data se ne wo hwa so obi hack into the system wa kofa we data obi ko wia me data na bia me chanyi na ekosesa na me duru ho na me fi abrefo mu ade na yes anya me ya na me yende how do I prove that?
Well, that's very good question. The very man said, "Obia biometric data no unique to Sahani Pakro."
That's right.
Into the idea, obi betimi ecosystem so akodi wo fingerprints. Fingerprints. It's not possible because unique to wo Sahani Pano. Into say bibi na esi na because of that into data ni ho I'm sure say you better backup. You betimi retrieve sa information. Ye nya na sa kwase one system per any who sa information nyina will have backup everywhere. You betimi akwa retrieve sa information near the aba. Again, obewo view and proof service ebia your friends saying reference number and answer code ubetimi e dia call online na odi akwa check it. Now, card no kra na ekuta no. Obi wo otumi ba kra na obi san say na card no we here. Na
akoya so
because card no yem fan na bebre na enhye omo ho a omo de nam entafie e na onam because onim say asesena no wo card no so eno anu onu nipa no. Card no de ekire bibi. Nti say no dafie na onam na obi san so o asesena o ka say ya na that's it. Unless you want say on fan match then that's fine. But apart from that, also then you can make your own checks and see some parcel or so it's a very good concept.
Okay. There may be such a number among for calls any or more comments. Say who could be a bank account, yeah, was sitting. Oko hide down, yeah, was sitting. okopa adwuma ye hwe wa setena ni nyina no omo be wo limit say just a oma shared code and sign oma hunu status no pepepe and say in those circumstances bank landlords employers no omo betimi akọ to the level share code omo de be
right into at the moment no sa nyema ya wo kan nyina no landlords for omo ye dada nti se wo ko han obi dan at the moment no enhye no wo say so mo check say o status ye dan ana tu ubetimi no ma ye share code no na o ma check o ko your driving license again you have to do that o ko ye wo national insurance number o ma nansen afi na o ma be wura mu na o ma enya EU certificate of application obedi adanse it is not like before ebi okra mo twen say o card no beba ansa na ya ma even though from where yet it's wrong they shouldn't do that because your mouth see you na it gives you the opportunity to say ubetimi ahwehwe adwuma na why but by man say you don't even need the national insurance number to go and look for work. What you need is the right to work.
Okay.
It is your mouse our right to work now. Then you go and look for the work. So adwuma no person forward adwuma ma. Then obetimi create a temporary NI for you so that you can start work until such time on sabeka or national. But enye bebre na enim saa de. So that's why you face our problems. It's already we are doing these things now. All can once nyina. So base ya migrating nyina onto the new digitized system no. Na ya may nyina the friend view and proof service code near the yes you can share that sebe ya nipa no betimi a check with status
our service now
absolutely
okay abusia for your lawyer Patrick and AD and komo your no and train na fe ye bisa your questions and nti me ba aba be page akwanya no ade amount say obetimi afre anasa obetimi a text anasa obetimi a pass comment nti your number no me see so 07950422780 and that's 0208-123-1016. Yeniaba Sandra Fraser, you're asking people to share. Thank you very much. Sandra Bill will comment or say, good evening, Lawyer Patrick. Lawyer Patrick Ejo, so Oda CP. Rebecca, I'm watching you from Brixton Hill. Rebecca, thank you very much. Name Inshaw. So and Sandra Bill, Sandra, you're doing marvelously well. Sandra, Oba, your front desk na, Oba Betono, our Tinanim Fefe kama esevo ama unya ho ahotoso yawo ana kunama the nation's lawyers we greet you, hope you are all well. Thank you very much. Jewa share yes Jewa, thank you very much for doing that job. Sansuso and yawo na manya TBO, very educative program. Please sharing for forward for reward. Sana manya T na me 200 pounds no make ho asem no. Akosia part how akosia to say bigidi so ho ye pa. Sansuso and yawo Oheneba Kingsley, good evening Oheneba. Yawo Docas Adom okay yadru udi so lawyer any na mamen kofa sa question we any kind emfa emra yenu yi ade aba na nasema obisa and say okay yeah mamen say emfa entoso na yenhwe. Good evening lawyer Nebra Kwaku. Please, a friend of mine applied for a visitor's visa and they asked her and her boyfriend to come for their documents, but they did not give them any decision on the visa. They are concerned what is going on and want to know if that is the new rule. There was no approval in the passport or refusal letter or anything. They don't know what to do. Advice being and lawyer Odebemao Sani Wasebi Ebano.
Well, most often than not, say you make a decision. Now I could do a passport, not be anymore. What it means is that or refusal application.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because say you grant to her, then you would have had a vignette, a passport to my say your visa, and I said entry clearance or the back room. So be anymore no more a refusal application. And as so chase up for decision na kasana or my now reasons in tia or a refusal application. Bear in mind say be or now almost send the call with email because oh yeah application now wo de wo email be shima e chese se bibi ni a yemfa decision no embrel nti saa email no ese ye nua yi o check saa email no no hwe se wanya decision bi a so mo refuse a most of the time no almost send a decision no by email into behu ebetimi akọ o spam into say wo check here not just the inbox but bear in mind say o settings be into ya ebetimi akọ spam e say wo check wo so won sankan ya na ebia akoye enipaso ana bibi na rush into ma amfa ma wa yes obetimi atro mo na webisa for decision letter no na mo dia man na wanhu Intia omagina so amfama.
Okay, yanko line no so na minko peke there's other comment na minfa emra. We say good evening lawyer oh okay, and abano. I think there's another one here we need to pick up. I mean for emra. Lawyer, we I say I'm married to a British citizen in the UK on a 5-year partner route. I have a British child here in the UK who is disabled. I left a child who is under 8 years now in Ghana when I was coming to the UK. I'm solely responsible for the child's school, church, medical, food, and all those things with evidence. His father's whereabouts is not known. He lives with my mother who is also blind now, Kafra. I've never been able to visit my child for 4 years now since I came because of my disabled British child's complex care needs. What is the probability of making a successful indefinite to enter application for him when I get my indefinite in 2022? Lawyer.
All right. Okay. See, I think it's a very good question, but
say my concern is the 0 visit to Ghana after 5 years.
Well, yes, you know, it is one of those things I expect to say. Okay, so I also on our sole responsibility. Mamia, oye bad time, what to quite jawoba. Untimi enka wani kra ba kumpo enko hwe se say na setena mutie. Yes, o mani sika. Yes, utua school fees. Yes, only kasa WhatsApp. But is that enough? No. And to know, yes, that is fine. However, you know the okay or reasons in tia ontimi. Yeah. Into say kobasa or your application bia.
Because me say bia kra say a collar with complex needs no.
Yeah.
Utu kwanya who cannot do so
Of course,
because facilities are one big need be Ghana for it. Yeah.
Into our reasons in tia sabi ontimi nko na chi no. Into say onya kwan na okọ na chi na okọ he ne ba. That's fine. Already no or ye ne obi a owo sole responsibility eseso yi bia no. Or yes a na ma no. De enka ho ne se onkosra no but bibi nti na ontimi enkosra no to betimi akire sa ne mane nyina it is onya ne indefinite leave to remain yes obetimi make application and then show say am pass or sole responsibility or na ehwa akwalanse ne okay say we program no so many times until onim what to do already and na wa sha ase a
yeah okay
or num nsuo na odi atwen
pe
say be ya pebre ni duru ho a e be duru ho no na wa shane tanks ni nyina ama na hunko hia se okohwehwe nsuo so that's very good say oh yes sir name ni nyina I don't think say she should worry too much about the fact say ontimi enkoye ebe hia se nko betimi akọ but for the reasons now wama with the banner or no so what problem e wa ha no I think say you know anybody who is considerate you know would you know make a positive decision.
Well, I'm for the more concerns about we will say I need to talk to someone on switching from the 10-year route to 5-year route. We have just over a month to renew it. It expires on the 11th of January 2020, I think 22, I know Peswaka.
Yeah.
If there's someone you talk to and let me have the number to work on our case, I'm serious about the discount because the money is a lot. The boys are out, but myself, Yoakatechi and the little princess. Okay. So discount we nanka asema min kanso meka.
All right.
Switching from 10-year to 5-year route, you know. Who ensem to say e kanoso.
Well,
me near you they peg discount no.
Office discount and I say home office for discount. One trip.
But home office, there's something to make a discount.
That's unfortunately. But I mean, you're very reasonable. It's say Oba office now be doing commona, if he was sitting na, the yes, Juma for the community, no. And Oba sometimes and many beokrana, and na sabi, ye bar FD so but they be free at the check. But that's what I say.
That's right.
Because we have a responsibility, a corporate responsibility towards your community now, yes, serve woman. Into the nye service got no genu kwa keke. But we give back to the community.
Giving back to the community.
Yes, absolutely. So we give back in that sense as well. Into memano nyeno daduna enuntino.
Here.
Very important.
Sabi, me ta can say omo car boot office now. Because McDonald's, she McDonald's.
No, they charge even more than us.
Thank you.
You'll be surprised because we see that all the time. To the omo bar, you be so okay. The lawyer now your ma no.
Or they were saying as could you 10,000.
Exactly. Yeah, they charge them more than us. But I know na yehwe. The yehwe say we juma na wo de aba no. The atichima kwa akodu no, ye betimi esi ano kwan na ya ma wo so wasetena mu etimi ahenha wo. Eno ni ye main focus.
That's right.
Sika no eboa ma ye juma no etimi koso. But eno no is secondary to the ye no. So obi ba na se owo ahohiahia bi mu wako chinchin ya dada no car boot fue door to door fue acheche no niema hunyan emfa kwam na oba na ebi wo ho a na so you nipa account as well because you sit back and ask yourself say but why did this person advise this person to do this?
Yeah.
And wasa jinisika e the account. Not to say SSF na obetena se one package ade ni nyina na afi osa hihye no to say wo hihye lego no. Inti no mu ni nyina no it takes a lot of work to do that. Ebi o ada sa be client you dey be say be no aba be e dey abeto awie akọ baby expect say be besi afre na wo betena se day night to work out and make sure say the whole year no e be successful amanipa no kakra na wo charge to do that no I don't think say
it should be a problem
it
at all.
Does not compensate for that but nonetheless
or say also shifted from 10-year route to 5-year route, briefly, then never catch it.
Okay, to 10 years to 5 years, you need to meet certain requirements. The requirements is we will be our English language, at least as level A1, A2. You'll be Obon home modern, obetimi B1 because B1 no higher no so obetimi use for subsequent applications.
Okay.
It's very good. Obetimi B1 no there at all. Eno na chi necessary what say obetimi meet maintenance. Maintenance no nye 18,006 into yen share no so. Enye sa maintenance no ye ka. Nti obi a wo ye adwuma a oji waketua obetimi ahwe ho wo ba beti ye nua case me sure say o ye adwuma obi wo kra oji more than 18,006 no. Nti yes obetimi demonstrate sa I feel so no over accommodation. Omo baby tia. Ono na busua. Omo nha. Omo nye problem. Omo nye burden on the state. Inti eno so no obetimi a tresa. So tresa niema we nyina wia. The akano ye immigration status, which he has got already from the beginning. No because now we need immigration status. No, so your application now near the 1 to 10-year route. No, the advice and say all of the time. No, senkebe buawa. Men train to send ye at train. Money be one son our switch because I was switch here. The number of years now was spending what first leave to remain in this it becomes redundant. Ashiago into all started a new route with new leave to remain. Or started new 5 years route, 10 years route. We're free. See our advancing.
It was 35,
no 35 for. Until they hear say the mawa na ahonkade no wo ho a then immediately no obe switch say be obe save yourself saa sika no. Tie nwe obetimi aye saa de no. Number of friend is 0208-493-7340. A friend officer, either myself, Bernard, Richard, Eunice, Charles. Yes, the whole team.
But I'm saying there's a follow-up question. Wanted to know if the NHS fee can be waived off, since I'm in the healthcare sector. I'm saying in the sector now, though not directly NHS. I'm not on full-time too, though the annual salary is almost 18,000. A lot of these tiny questions I need to address for the decision.
Well, I don't see any problem whatsoever, no impediments whatsoever in Nadia or Pesoyan. The only thing is fee waiver, which is not possible for the route now. Because the route requirements I so meet, especially maintenance. So who meet maintenance requirements now? The whole culture are buying say one kasano odo ubetimi ahwe ho ani wabusia. Nti se wo kose yensan fasika enchew dia, which means say no untimi hwe ho. Nti se untimi hwe ho dia ene na se otna
okay.
But so oyo okay na office obetimi ahwe no ho a na obetimi aya. Then obetimi aya application because all year adwuma health sector no, even though any NHS direct no, it's not a problem because say na adwuma na all year no say follow under your healthcare system no any the na or your application ni we are obetimi apply na waje refund of IHS fees now with you even though you be no thought the amount is better than nothing at all. It means so your application now you will not lose anything. Obetuya IHS no because of nejumantino obesenya refund for sa sikano. Not just say oh yeah, okay.
Okay. 0208-123-1016 and now says 07950422-780. Yawa yenya bi ewo ahomano so vedase se wagina so a check kakra so na wo say yeboa eyi obi ede ano emano. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yes.
Oh,
Nama yeti.
Patrick.
Oh hi.
And then baby our fan no.
Hi, yes, man. Great.
Patrick bibia boko de.
Patrick nyame adom bibia boko na we.
Adom nko a we ni ahwi yense ye ho ye.
Great.
Patrick mo question kakra na. Biensa medical be semi no na masan kwa ba.
Ye bejo ba ku consultation e dey.
Ye jo ba ku consultation e dey ba ku acho.
So, okay, first one no. Men ya baby ni me teachim ama chimano ni me de mama. Me ankasa me ne ma de no kra or ya ma me losing the confidence e wo azem na me nem. And it say retention of rights na different from pre-settled status or no akoye pre-settled status and or see obisi on some koye kind of retention of rights and you know ama ya you confused I mean catch on nka so pre-settled status there and yes why but or see there be you know a separate thing it's impact of the say lawyer Patrick ocheche mo o kakra say are they two separate things and
Pacho, di pa ya okay, wajaya ware ana.
Pacho wajaya ware.
Okay. Inti okoye ni pre-settled no ansa na wo jaya ware ana.
Ai, odika ye pre-settled no. Dada kra ansa na wo jaya ware.
Okay. Inti the moment obe jaya ware no so long as o meet requirements no. Requirements ni say only nipa no aware for 3 years, matna okrom ha 1 year e dia ka ho. Nti so mitia no a na wagya aware na irrespective say owo pre-settled no, we retaining the right. Discretion no e your no ne dia. So pa after when you pre-settled ya wagya aware no, obetimi aya application under the retention of right no. Now, or yes, application now because on tna and I say me assume so on tna for over 5 years. So on tna for over 5 years, sir. You better man pre-settled na bu. Okay? So what tna more than 5 years there, then ubenya settled status. That is what it is. So why divorce no na wakwakoye retention of right now, that's fine. But so ya, I mean, enya dia ye share no so say onkoye ni sisia because e be do time the current 5 years now ye dia amano no ebewu no. Now still now no we're retaining the right. Until that time no okoye application obey application for settled status and as I say indefinite leave to remain. So application no obey. So onye sa na opeso ono akogina no ho so na o ka se me retaining me right okoye sa application still da no ye be ma no pre-settled ye ma no anything different. It's entirely up to ono asa obey. Yeah.
Okay. Matthias.
Yeah.
Matthias. And so no suit no obey.
Great.
Okay. My next question but me reading to know me shift phone na ko be for kakra 1 second pamcho.
Yeah.
Okay. And the question is I say please I applied for EUSS FP for my department my dependent. Oh, rather me share glasses and patch up.
Kope ni ba ko ka ho na ye
I
he de
applied
beko.
for USSFP for my dependents, but Home Office refused and claimed they aren't setting my dependents' life at the place I've rented for them in Ghana. Should I appeal, and what are my chances at the court? But I mean,
yeah, me TBB
okay. Okay. I applied for EUSS FP. Let's just say it's a family permit for my dependents, but Home Office refused and claimed they aren't setting my dependents' life at the place I have rented for them in Ghana. Should I appeal?
Okay.
In court.
Of course, yes. So Home Office make a decision, not a appealable decision. Then by all means, say the Home Office can you don't have to go by what they're saying. No, because when I rented I'm a dependent. If I say dependent, we be umame and now papa and I say abia oma already over 21.
Okay.
And because as say we show say dependent on you, no. Or the accommodation, baby, wa hire mom at the account. Bear in mind, sir, accommodation no kwa. Name ebiana umani o musika. Oni o mokasa nti emotional dependency. Ni na eka ho. Nti umani sika o de akọ. O WhatsApp messages o de aka ho. Tenancy agreement na o de free Ghana ba no. E no mo ka se nipa no mo nyim ni se. I mean, una wako hand down na odi nipa na kotena. Where is the proof from omo de be chere say nipa no onte ho?
Yeah.
I think say this is something that could be turned over maybe in 10 minutes or court because say omo make claims say nipa no onte ho there, then they will have to prove and prove that. You know, because with the tenancy agreement natural say a whole nipa no tie. Your Ghana system no enya ade a sabi utifie na a compound house obia beka se matwe me electricity nti me na me din da so matwe me pipe me na me din da so matwe me gas me na me din da so it doesn't happen into a compound house a yin na na tio e bia wo fa kra na ne din da bibia so electricity bill ne ba na wo fa abebo prum wa cha ni bida na wa cha na wa kwakutuaka nti nya afi na wo be kire se me na me tua light bill na me tua water bill nti me ko fa ho documents bia ba. So I'm going to say bank statement that chese ho na ote so bra Ghana nipa saying that and na kra no ya advance chain wo because ye use momo into your coin into so ka say me ko for bank statement mra I don't know, I don't have one, I don't need to have one. It's not by force I mean could be a bank account. It's that is what it is. Or momo account sika no kwa or records of it to bet me dey actually say a hospital system when I will register GP Betros by your coronavirus job. It's unfair office now yamwano because this is a case obetimi winning so easily. Nti appeal against it because omuni so bia de be can say
the refuse
on settings onto ho. I mean so on your setting then why do you refuse?
Why refuse it? Because you're not setting. You can ask the person to prove rather than refuse it.
Absolutely. Into no man yes.
Yo.
I think it's also a third question.
Thank
Right.
you, yo.
Patrick,
Right.
yeah, that's CP. Also, bet me after 0208-123-1016 and now 07950-422-780. Lawyer, I share in your day was say, worry EU citizen and Omunya divorce next year. Hey, what the timetable I told our giant. We've been married for more than 3 years. Do I use a divorce to apply for retention of right after receiving the divorce certificate or leave it until I'm yet to apply an indefinite leave next year when I am, sure, so I can about 10 years or 5 years, whatever in the UK. Yes, I worry too, almost a giant too.
Well, I mean, it's your own volition, you know, because you can do either of them. It doesn't change anything.
Okay.
So who jawari, you know, after 3 years, any 1 year residence, you know, who qualify for requirements now. And American, you can choose say application to retain your right.
Okay.
To who application now, you will take say your application under the retain right. So what take no make a decision now. Not just say ubenya pre-settled. After that, you know, so when you're pre-settled now, bear in mind say another 5 years. But you don't have to wait for second 5 years to expire to apply for indefinite. No. The fan say mo worry 3 years and your ma card. And I say mo worry fan say 2012 crown your ma card 2013. Your ma card 2013. Bear in mind say o say wo krom ha or residence, you know, shall from time or now. Mo worry,
you know, okay.
So no residence no shall from 2012. Your ma card 2013 2 years. Where the 2014 3 years. 1 year better so 14 into moja warrior. Moja warrior now. What talking up? I have 4 years. Say okoye retention of right and now. You better now pre-settled another 5 years. Into another 5 years, you know. You don't wait for the 5 years not to elapse and someone apply for indefinite leave to remain. 1 year into that, you know. What is 1 year? No, be can't 4 years, you know. So what the count when you're over 5 years. When you're over 5 years now, then you can apply for your indefinite leave to remain.
0208-123-1016 and now 07950-422-780. Gina Usu uwa crying wo hwe yen da CP akwa Dion uwa Hamburg ne abusuafo da munyina ase. Amemfa we emra na yenhwe onu akronso question na yet nyako ose opese ohumo about Zambrano application. Then sister ye application to and got certificate of application, but they haven't heard from the Home Office since June.
Okay, since June year, June we are now.
Me sure say June year, but
okay. Say June year, I be seeing Kodia.
There's only 6 months.
Oh man, no time kakra. Oh man, no time kakra. The Home Office no. See how there. Omo nya kran ko meka say yes, you offer you meboa omo bi. Omo ho achire omo pa ntino. Yes, sometimes you know, frustrating say why your application na o twen say bia nka obenya decision na also adwuma bi kra na okopa because adwuma foi o ko hwe adwuma every single time they see file card bra. Meanwhile they don't need to see your card. Say renewal now they don't need to see that because who will stay no that. But typical example, yenua by case, not just say nipa no ebia ahohia ntino so onya bibia odi be move and ade so unfortunately because of situation ntino akoloko kakra. But June there I think so o man ho time kakra bi nka ho na omo enhwe ma no.
Obetimi afreying 0208-123-1016 and now 07950-422-780. Mekai was saying nkoma yedi no the BRP or biometric resident permit na ekuta wo no senior lawyer ama yehunu no 2024 31st December omo be jai card no emma na afi yedi nyina akọ system ba akoso na eba na se e wo se wo check say wo status se ne ade a ho na wo bekọ sɛnea ɔka no ɔmbɛkyɛn kwan a yɛmfa so ɛbrɛ no ɛduru hɔ a na sɛ wowɔ ho question bi a kwan da hɔ wobɛtumi atext anaa wobɛtumi afrɛ sɛ nso sɛ wowɔ question foforɔ bi a wobɛtumi ɛde aba ma yɛbie ɛho nsɛm no ɛde ama number no ebio ɛyɛ 0795042270 anaasɛ 0208123116 lawyer obi bisa me question wei na megye yie sɛ wobɛtumi aboa me ama mayilia no sɛ mewɔ bi a ɔpɛ sɛ ɔbɛsra me bia Christmas period and even beyond Christmas na me mano invitation the di kan I was a metro letter mano the tosu mi no mia metimi atena UK ha ay application amano na me the relevant documents amano no akọ present wo Accra and answer to say
right. So first question so troll letter mano. Yes, so una o money panel invitation so better now then you know it be in the right direction say obetro bibia e de betre say nipa we wona wato nsa afre no omra won chen na on mesraw ntino why yes ade no wo de de say wo de kan bia de account e bia na ono na sponsor no ho ntino obetimi a kire say wo ye adwuma wo ba beti wo aware wo ma ntino enya ade a obegigi adam wo ha a onko na chibi or just oba no abesra ni nu abesra na damfo for a short period of time na wasan konechi. Now, with the application, yes, you can do the application here because application here online. And yet, send your first, you know, you submit fiscal papers or high commission. Now, all the aquaculture say, oh, your application, yeah, we interview. No. No, ni na any hobby. Until no, ubeti atina baby a utibia no your application online. Na we tuyaka. But bear in mind, say, as I say, ukoya biometrics. Until no, ubeko TLS contact center or Accra. Moving pick na wakwa akoye biometrics betimi submit documents ni nyina o home scan ni nyina na the documents ni nyina asama back nti no they don't retain with documents no so they scan them check them through and then give them back to you now or they will name nyina assign coffee or keep any of the originals a hakra na no bi o ho a photocopies kura upustu the komama they return them back into so far no this is where we are with the system which is very good first no ukobo nsa no post office and they nyina yenim say post office no say nye zambrano application na waye and say bibi nti na ya tro say ko post office ko bo nsa no a you have to go to one of the centers UKV CAS for you know Sopracitera for in charge. So that's what it is. Now, with the retention of rights, now, you can be kakra and no phenomenon be you know, within some few months, you know, yeah, punchy a hokakra. Now, you who say a year because situation with the new appendix, you know, a bit softer. Into your whole situations are. Obi wo ho a na ya granting no 5 years residence card previously. 5 years residence card previously no. Ebia e ba se okoye no permanent residence no. Na eniema esese nko onya de ka ho from ebia EU no we nya ebia na ono kra susu na onya adwuma nti we nya saa eniema no. Nti obi wo ho a okoye e ma you refuse no. Okay. Obi so wo ho a because onim se eniema se ne yehwehwe na onni saa niema nintino otedai wa hankokra saafo nyina no ebia no wabenya British citizen child ama ne waye application ama ya ma no 2.5 years on a 10-year route saa ni pay beba na oba be renew so through interview any questions no then it becomes better ni pay kra waye EU application pay ama ya ma no 5 years, but bibintino when to me uncle renew. Then and they yenim so be to me retain right. So what divorce wa? Ube to me retain right. Now why your application under the EUSS because yenim say you move sa retention of rights no at your barber share appendix EU. To be to me a application. Now your application na yamao indefinitely to remain. You can imagine how much money Ubia or 2.5 years or so we no. There was a client who came on in Nebusia. The cost for sa nipa tre no keke was all over £6,000. Didn't say a year fee waiver application. But then from communication, it became bad. Say, oh, no, we have to do this. It will cost you money, but so you will be adventurous. Now, oh, you be there.
In the end, they may save you a lot more money than you're paying now.
So we had to do the technical things that lawyers do. We have to do the fee waiver, send your instruction, and then that would go. Fee waiver, sometimes, it may check kakra, depending on what they are looking for. It may drag on kakra. They are not drag on. Now, at the same time, yet EUS's application for retention of rights.
Okay.
So by the time you know I'm back and forth, I will feel waiver no who do that time. Now EU settlement scheme has been granted. And Sani Pakro they are granting indefinite leave to remain, settled status. So now, one ananka woko ye 2.5 years where nyanye. Oba wa wonu okrum ha ono so esenka wo ye 2.5 years man no. And also so betimi ye na free because now that you have settled status ubetimi register that amana be British citizen. Enti ade a esese your community you take advantage. Obi kura so wo ho a na oye worry ni bibinti ebia application kura wentimi anye anaso se bibinti ya mano first 5 years okoye no kura ebia you refuse say you refuse based on ebia marriage of convenience and say bibisa intini ya farm no kura ama eno susu no wajaya ware no ma ware nda. Now we are doing it. Ye hu adwuma is becoming successful. Intino say ye nuanom no wo community nim na wo situation bi sa mu a memma enye say
let me join you see wa number is 0208-493-7340. Share we obi na kan say strategy plan 234 bomodi answer wetumrika now there akwakoma BWF solicitors na omo ebedi ehudwuma ede ama se no work na wo se baby eda ho a yetimi de yetri ewrem omo ahuni nye lawyer for ni nyina enenim se ne city enenti bomodi na ene BWF solicitors for any enkita ho frɛ 0208-493-7340 and 077-127-61884. Jumedi so maji lawyer no see but me will be wa homa no so a ma menko na afei memfa menua no efre no entum. Hello
me pato ho te sai
nyame adom na so
yes so adom ho ye lawyer nyame nhyira me pato me so me yin na o ka say 2024 ye be change card bi na me that 10 years me 20 na me hunu card pra o train na me fra bi pa na si ya yin sa
no why late inti ye be fine wo kakra
we need problem papa
no problem lawyer.
Okay, yo mama that's it. Nyame shira say otie yen. Pacho de ye kanina no say aban eyen hyehyɛ home office eyen hyehyɛ say 2024 no nyame ya adoma obepese card aya ye ma obi asetena ye de ma no na edidi adanse so o asetena wo krom ha no home office aya nhyehyɛ so obepese ye didi nyina beko eye online abefo fidie so sebe ya ye beyi card ni nyina afri ho na enei se wonante a ohun atimi ahenhan na o card kra na beyira unkodi abobo nya afri na wo san akotue hu sika asa akoye card foforo efise ni nyina wo system so eno an se ebre no duru wa se 2.5 years no se sa time no na wo renew na ekorua 2024 no mu a ebetimi aba se o card no mfie dodo na ye de beguso no ebekwa akopem saa 2024 ne pe na afi free ho ko no nyina no o leave na aka no nyina no ebeko online na se ne MSS a o yes adada adwumemfo se o fa o share code bra ne saa ne ma no nyina wo online bibini a na omatimi akohwe ne nyina na ehu hia se o de wo card ebedi akoniaba na face so ekoyira wasa akọbọ ho ka foforo asaye obia so entumi nkoho enkuwia emfanya hwe ema ne nyi
okay na me sra pa na benya ofete
That's mami. Yamin show.
Yeah, that's CP. I mean, in sure. Lawyer, we come up with him say, Obwa Nkrofo ji omo questions at the BAPA. Or say or qualify for indefinite 1 year before the BRP expire. Can I do the retention of rights after my 5 years in the UK so I get indefinite instead of pre-settled status the second time?
Well, of course, yes. Obetimi so sa no person ya, no problem at all. Nti obetimi atwen ama even though I were Jawari, obetimi atwen ama 5 years na ye dey ama currently no. Obetimi atwen ama no nebu because the long as we Jawari no now we follow the requirements. We retain our rights anyway. Nti se ba se o beye o settled status now. O call online now your application now. You take say your application under retention of right, and that's all you're doing. Yes, obetimi atwen now 5 years no elapse here. Now, I qualify for the indefinite leave to remain under the retention of right. Yeah.
Very interesting. Come be a course online, but my main faculty you first of freeze and come now catching come be a course. All right, very interesting. But my person among for so able to be by faculty when you. Hello.
I see.
Hello. Me facho me person business am kakra.
What are my you?
Yo, me offer CBI application. Application no a wrong one. Now, me who say wrong, my catcher say wrong one. And you bet me withdraw application, or and say almost 1 month. Bet me withdraw application as I for fraud.
Of course, yes. Bet me withdraw now. Why a new application? Any problem, cry? Yeah.
Okay. So far as Uncle Born and Sano.
Yes, Uncle Born and Sano, process of making the decision and start here. Born and Sano and Sana, the process of making the decision will start. Yes, obetimi withdraw. Now your then application now you patch up.
Oh, me say you're student too. And the first and spinal year coronavirus today and the man. And the assignment will 1st of November, and I may advises and another extension for student visa, and will be advices on leave to remain. And in name of friend, and I'm saying that you emfa into own chairman, good chairman, and I'm saying my friend because I have a good application that you have the behavior.
No, or that's a student, Anna.
Or that's a student, but and I'm saying, yes, you cannot bet your school fees.
So, only cannot bet your fees now. Then, obey the sponsorship certificate, no, there yet.
Yeah, or your masters, which will cost about 12,000. But me so compare alternative ones. I have very cheap kakra. I which my cost about 5,000, 8,000. And no, now they everyone wants them.
Well, that's a bit do also not leave no. I aspire.
Yeah.
No, scanning there was saying you could tremble now and then it's
scanning in 12,000 no.
Yeah, application or the app to see.
No, but maybe I'm saying here. Lawyer, say the advice on all the man and say withdraw application. No. Meanwhile, or 5,000-7,000 be or the bank to your school fees. Then timing any application or yes,
a problem. So you're very careful because when here they leave no I spy, which causes you problems. And what you could do is say, whereas application we are pending on. Obetimi the other application which will cancel the one which is pending now. No, akwa kusina name. So be obetimi akwa born and son and hopefully no. The leave will carry on. Yes, sir. You may find problems with leave being extended.
Bema, Unim, I think what you might need to do, say either one, and say Uniano, should consult the lawyers and near here or me. Why? Okay. Yeah. So I share there.
That's why I must say
£200 be that's all.
You, Matthew.
So I away.
Be away.
Okay, that's it. Okay, Yami Inshaw 0208123101607950422780. Lawyer, and come away na Kosovo or say, may I know if lawyer can help me come to the UK? I have EU passport, and Kamrakwachi by or say, you can easily come to the UK on EU passport. You don't need a visa. Then, Komana Twaso, I want to work there. You need to find work in the UK and apply for work permit before you can live and work in the UK. And so by Mr. Get me the job. Very interesting. That's why I love this program. The contribution as much as possible. Lawyers, foster situation, no, and in causeway, but be an
Yes, absolutely. I think it's a Kwabena Kwachi and okay. Nti enu abema Kwabena Kwachi.
Foster phrase and the D kind of so EU passport. Now, I say who say you between abuan no so the application be ababa. And Indiana can say ukuta EU passport. Just come to the UK on the EU passport, you don't need a visa. And no visa say, "Oye, me pesa me baba ye juma e UK."
I don't know they change the whole
scenario.
Yes, because so opesa o back obebetena ha na o ye juma. Now as I say inka before the deadline date aye nyina nim 31st of December 2020 no. Now uyu bi a senior chief beka no o de ho abeka nsuo wa ha. Nti no UK aban enimu kakra. So aha na wote ansa na ebia wote kwan na wokwaba eno kra no se wafri mu na after June no afri na wo ba na wonni bibia wo de be kire se wo pre-settled na you will not come in your own situations are o must stop nko for us return them back to their home country. You know, as I say, you are not careful because if you are not the air can cry say and if you are not careful now ufri mu na wo kwa now ni EUSS assistant you will not come in until you are very 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 careful. It doesn't matter say oye EU ni ukuta Spanish passport and I say Italian passport, you are not coming in because you're free. Until by December 31st no nanka esese ye nue a opeso obeye adwuma nanka esese wabaha odene ho abekire a yenim se aha no wo nanka then by June 30th ye twa mu you nanka waye odene ho abekire pre-settled status waye an application a and also no all train and also when you decision. Nti sa na so ye but so my no nche so ontimi ma sene kwabena e ka no so person obetina ha now ye nyina ye dia ba begu one port mu nti ene ye nim EU ni eni ye nim third country national se wo ba UK a na wa ma ansa na deadline date ni etwam a ye nyina no ye frɛ third country nationals into oba kwan a Ghana ni e fa so aba e kwan a America ni e fa so aba kwan a Canadian e fa so aba e kwan a Nigerian any Kenyan ye nyina ye fa so aba no saa kwan no na wo Spanish no o fa so aba saa kwan no na wo Italian German no o so wo fa so aba route no say esese wo fa the skilled worker route no nti ba hwe adwuma no ni wura no owo sponsorship license a obetimi afa wadwuma na wa ma sa certificate of sponsorship no o de aye application na wa ba ekrom ha aba be adwuma unless you say bia sebe o titimonyom no alangajwa bi wo ha
akudonkuya bi
sebe ono no ware o na waje o aba betre mu say okay me hu kanini a oba be kam ho anase me hu kanini a na mani ni wo hodada ne wo hodada ansana December nsensem eba ya ware ato okra ba the basic resident dada it no sa na okofa ba still na no EU law no will apply into obetimi agina no so no akwa akofa ba but enye sa de a na esese of another route
you obapa grace afei and also waba yada but say there may call one of my favorite segments of the program yebeso ya adwene ahwe and amount for year A B C and none of the above say none of the above in the methodology I will say uguso share the community and the law yene lawyer Patrick and Eddie and Komo na yaboboso no so ebrimu me ba kwa na me de enquiries no e de abrel Yeah, you go so at the community and the law at the bro you from Reku from porn. A brave mu at the young quiz no at the abro na fee, maybe be so say questioner me de to Jano unim den ewo ho ana say wadwintre and saying Isifu married an EA national in 2010 and moved to join her in the UK in 2012. He was issued with a resident card in 2013, but after almost 5 years of marriage, including 2 years in living in the UK, Isifu was forced to leave the family home due to domestic violence he suffered at the hands of his wife. He moved to a refuge in Kent in 2015. His wife and daughter moved to France in 2015. The Home Office terminated his rights of residence on the grounds that he had not provided evidence that he has sufficient evidence to retain his right. He issued divorce proceedings in July 2018, long after the EE's spouse had left the UK. What will be the likely outcome of any appeal? Missy Asem Nosubio. Isifu ya ewari EA national in 2010. And Onenoba Ebertsna UK in 2012. He issued with a residence card in 2013, but after almost 5 years of marriage, including 2 years in living in the UK, Isifu was forced to leave the family home due to domestic violence he suffered at the hands of his wife. And Okoko Pe baby Ebo no Wedja Ewo Kent in 2015. Neiri ene ne baba no so etu ekokotena France 2015. Home Office terminated his right of residence on the grounds that he had not provided evidence that he has suffered sufficient evidence to retain his rights. He issued divorce proceedings in July 2018, long after the EE spouse left the UK. Oshemwa said EE spouse no otu free UK ha ekotena France 2015 Okay. So our year appeal now. What will be the likely outcome of the appeal? The court will allow the appeal because he suffered domestic violence before his wife left the UK. His appeal will be dismissed because the divorce was issued after his wife had left the UK, and retention of right required that divorce is issued whilst the EA national was still in the UK. I think so. Number 3, the appeal will be allowed because he had a child with the EEA national. The appeal will be allowed because he had a child with the EEA national. And number 4, or say the appeal will be dismissed because the UK has left the EU. The appeal will be dismissed because the UK has left the EU. And me see answers the court will allow the appeal because he suffered domestic violence before his wife left the UK. His appeal would be dismissed because the divorce was issued after his wife had left the UK, and the retention of right required that divorce is issued within whilst the wife was still in the UK. And I think the appeal will be allowed because he has a child with the EEA national. And I think so the appeal will be dismissed because the UK has left the EU. And see, now I'm waiting for your answers. Okay, omo ade aba we won't talk on pocket lawyers in town. Yes, doctors and pocket lawyers no. Good evening, everyone. About Park Greece. Okay, and but mon text more answers no. And now we are the oh, easy crowd because yeah, boss from the beginning no. Okay, way. I mean, if I won't call na mean correct way. Say the law covering. The law covering retained right of residence in divorce where there is domestic violence is that retained rights arise from the time of domestic violence rather than the date of initiation or decree Absolute. Enti me twen obetimi nso so a text e de abre me e wo 07950422780 07950422780. Yeah. Obi the question about whilst we have finished with that. Okay, my main hwe say court quiz answers no kakra eba me hwe say lawyer benya ebre na afi ode atumwa ode sheba na kwaku ma ede or say the answer is number 2. Ofofro nso edie enie na yet nyako ese number 2. Number 2 answer no kra den also informal. His appeal will be dismissed because the divorce was issued after his wife had left the UK and the retention of right required that divorce is issued whilst the EA national was still in the UK. We also saying Ajewa Najimai, the pocket lawyer. Ekwe. Monfa answers in the no enemy here to say 07950422780 and now say over text at the about platform no so 07950422780 lawyer questions never by my time no so also anyway lawyer mbacho mami emra so na Eunice say yeah the question way about beto anymore then and you be say a answer no send your boss so at the train from earlier no answer the day.
Okay. Into answer no yeah 1. Yes, answer no ankasa no 1 because a bit allow appeal no because we're retaining the right. I know why Bibrina can't your friend is saying
number 2
no because of the kinkan be or a mudo kakra nti ase no wa nye careful but
so look lawyer me jiwa no SEO say o hwe the dikan I mean kofa eno emra we or say the court has found that the risk of blackmail or pressure in relation to departure and divorce would be contrary to the objective of ensuring protection of the victim in the domestic violence. However, to benefit from this, the divorce proceedings must be initiated within a reasonable period of. But no, I think it's in the first paragraph. Or say where there is domestic violence is that retained rights arise from the time of the domestic violence. Into answer no.
Exactly. Yes. Into right no enye time now will be initiated divorce no and it started. Okay. Say where there is domestic violence no rights no started from domestic violence no. Okay. In fact will be my demonstration say oti ukra na because no only o soccer puncher obegina so e dey retain no right no. It is all true. Now answer 2 option na yehu ye no old regime under NA na ye can ho asem no.
Okay.
Nti any case no they no more can say o initiate divorce no ye divorce na say e ni na o divorce no na at the time no so owo ekro. Yes. But eno na you for atnas ye hu say no sa position no ma enema entutoyi ma sa protection na ye pese ye de ma third country nationals no indimu into say you make changes into with X and Belgium state case we no omotenase ema advocate general your friend Spooner ono na or advice mranimfo no ma omotenase no mu hu say efuto na ode ama no yes no krese bibisa no bebia ye mranu kodu ye with sing any no. Yes, saying there was no domestic violence, there was a departure. But with any no, there was domestic violence, and then the person had departed from the country as well. And sana or initiated divorce no.
Okay.
However, not all akwala no say EU ni.
Okay.
You hear Article 13 said we can na 2C and na a govern ye nua bay because no aware in the way jai. The expectation is obetimi retaining the right. But then na bibia e ka ho no say say nipa na wo giai no owo krom ha as at the time no ono no de no na nipa ni ha ntino she couldn't retain her right under 132C no na no because no owo akwala ye kase akwala no emfiri ni krom na yenim se ye mra Treaty of the Function of the European Union Article 20 any 21 no ni nyina no ebo no ho ban nti no wo man timi ama no emfiri ha anko no krom because o akwala o follow under the American say Zambrano principle no okay ma any etumi etna krom hostel but on a different basis until from there no ana the friends saying omo a shift emrane free sa position no ama sisia ex and state case we no a make sa position we no say yes say domestic violence ka ho dia any na all right no started from when domestic violence no share and then ubetimi say nipa no free ha kwa reasonable time say ubetimi the initiative will divorce no so reasonableness no no it's not defined okay. European court no and define am name no omasa to the back at the amount domestic courts no into member states no and necessary omo court no etnase now on a case by case basis no omo say way reasonable way reasonable so it doesn't matter the number of years edi and sana will make your application no so decision making no will be in the court no until omo hona bewa ombetimi take this decision.
Now just the answer no one. The court will allow the appeal because he suffered domestic violence before his wife left the UK. Ihwemo no nipa ba ko pe eninya answer no odesheba nana kwaku maede. I think that's what your name Maye Dede. Odesheba text
Meye Dede.
Meye Dede. Okay. Any you did pa na me hunu send here city. But your text me will address na me will BWF solicitors t-shirt amount. Enti nana kwaku Meye Dede odesheba text me will address eba your number no so 07950422780 text the address na bre Mrs. na post t-shirt na ba ko emre osisi maybe we'll be try on fan address me up to now address number you but audition ba say one fan mount next week I'm say t-shirt no be loose because e Christmas day I'll say check for the
of course
na kind so say what's your page no several times we compiling the data na nipa miensa ebenya £200 each this Christmas. Wabra BWF solicitors any yen a deep bronyano. Kai say jumedi uhu yen anasa o yen ewo BWTV so o yen ewo BW radio so ana UTM en kanisa ewo BW radio so o yen ewo BWF solicitors Facebook page. O yen ewo BWF solicitors YouTube page. And afi BWF solicitors LinkedIn. And yede ebrewo. Abusia aha and yede babisi but mama me fast that I can say lawyer Patrick say and then so adwuma no doso na nso so wanya ye ho adagye abedomi yen aboya cheche yen ma no bebre ase because senior AC aircraft ne ma eba no say yete na ya mamo anya no hunkan ya na say yanyimu asotre a beduru ba bia na ho akwakochiro na fe question na okubisa na ekoye ka bebre but when you have it well in advance definitely you will save time, you save money, you save resources, and of course you have your peace of mind. Lawyer Patrick, nyame ensure aseda enkoma say and then so unya ye ho adagye na oba ene yen eba ebebedi enkomo.
All right, Oreku, Mr. Medas pass you know what's name na wa host to ye. Things it's always a privilege to sit on the same table with you and you know nyame sha ye tiefo nyina so ye damase. So, you know, you could have tuned into any other platform or
okay,
listen to anything. Yeah, damase. So, when you encheche no na mukoswa follow e. Nyamu enshiramo. Na o shiramo no so na aya momra office. Me say uni case kra o de oba. Ebe hwie bia ma.
Chocolate no.
Ebi wo ho. Chocolate bebre wo ho. And nansa chief asama o mukra say o momfa bi meka.
Meka ho that's
because ebe dig bronya. Ebe dig bronya so chocolate na na edibedi nti momesra ye tinye yira kwan 7 sisters on the Victoria line free Liverpool Street side na ba 149 ni nyina de obeba do bus stop across the road na tall building, very beautiful. Oba your honum reception, obia very lively. Na waba, wa be din komo. Me see unique case crowd ye bra. Besra ye na be hwe bia ye wo na daachi bi. Se bibi ni a when we say aha na ye wo. Ebi su kra na oba na yetimi anya case amount. Na yetimi resolve amount so. Yeah.
And your day, no, a BC, Mediasada, and Mount say, Unya Bre, and Yadaje, now fee, only at Snaye. We share page na Yame Ing Show. Kai say, who call your Facebook page and say BWF Solicitors page and so, and now say BW Communication Facebook page and so. The radio link is there, pick it up. Echna Enyumre. 7 p.m. Echna Enyumre 7 p.m. This very broadcast will be repeated on BW Radio. Kai Echna Enyumre, the audio version of this program will be repeated on BW Radio. BW Radio about Asitna Enunti Bamodia Open News every Ghana. It was 6 o'clock anopa, it was 12 noon area, and it was 6 o'clock Enyumre. Nina Ghana News Ubetimi Ati Ewo BW Radio no so. And I think so Yawada, BW Radio, BW TV, BWF Solicitors Facebook page, BWF Solicitors YouTube page. Nina ubenya yen program legal advice I day ebro Yawada and pebia a free 9 o'clock ekusi 10 o'clock. Yane Rainbow Radio for so edijumano ebom. But we are live on our radio platform BW Radio. Ukoyen page no so you can pick up the link and keep it. I think so if yada anopa GN Radio, NEA, Ekabum, Edisa Jumano. But apart from that, we are live on our GN Radio platform and on our BW Radio platform. We are live on our BW TV platform. We are live on our BWF Solicitors platform. We are live on our BWF Solicitors YouTube platform. No, Intisha don Sosa and Mami. If I'm a recruit from Professor Ade Edboa, a studio management producer show Ade and Mami Sansoso and Asada and Ko and Lawyer Richard. Lawyer Asma, lawyer Ando, and Afe Eunice, and opening Ankasa, Uncle Ben. And Afe so one boy and war BWF Busian mo Union Manum and Member dear Egina, Omina Eboa Emma and Emma Ecoso Kama Pa. Sheila Ankra and ne Padmo Dudun so at Shade Medi away tree and born Kama Fefe editor and from Emma Yete Ebrew. Ebio made a day or reku frimpon. Nyame Aduma, same time next week on the same set of platforms. Yet another edition of BW TV, BW Radio, BWF Solicitors, BWF Solicitors, BWF Solicitors, BWF Solicitors, Ekaidino, yet another community and the law program at the Ebebro. Yamin Shaw on here also, because he said, you better sign a share view. Now, say, watch your page now. Kai say, you stand a chance of winning that £200 for your Christmas shopping. Good evening.
Jesus, you're my everything, yeah. My everything is you, Lord. Yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Everybody say, yeah.
How can I express my gratitude?